yo, want to do quickly, come on here and just yap for the next minute or two, just kind of going over the idea of like, self-trust, self-confidence, and how if you aren't careful, you will use it as a way to sabotage yourself without even knowing it, right? So in my experience, whenever I had doubts or worries about the future, like, what if I never accomplish X, Y, Z? What if I never do this thing? What if I never make this thing into reality? Immediately, I would combat those thoughts, knowing that in the end, it will work out and it will be okay, just because I have that kind of self-trust. And that was comforting, but that's also where it got dangerous, because I was using self-trust as a way to comfort myself, and I was using it as an excuse to not do the necessary actions right then and there, and instead let my future self deal with it, if that makes sense, right? So it's like, oh man, lost a client. Oh well, I'll figure it out later because I trust myself. Or, oh man, I'm not living the life I want. I don't have the friends I want. I don't have the relationships I want. Oh well, I know in the end it will work out, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and not change at all. Or, oh man, fumbled the baddie who could have raised my 12 unvaxxed children in the Swiss mountains. Oh well, I'll figure out later because I trust myself. So instead of taking that approach, you should lean into the uncertainty, because most likely the reason you have those doubts and worries about the future in the first place is because you aren't doing the necessary actions now to get you closer to whatever it is you're striving for. If you don't lean into uncertainty, and if you just kind of push things off and comfort yourself knowing that it'll be okay, you're not going to change. And if you don't change, you're not going to take different actions. And if you don't take different actions, you're not going to get different results that you do have right now. If you are putting things off, then to be honest with you, the harsh truth is they probably weren't even worth doing in the first place. Pretty much it. Like I said, quick yap sesh, just kind of wanted to share that just because it's been on my mind. But hopefully this makes sense to you guys. In my mind it does, just because I've gone through this process and this is kind of what I have struggled with before. But I guess general life update, still in Mexico, still closing for my buddy. And yeah, just been taking calls for him. It's been pretty fun. Maybe I'll post some like call recordings or just kind of document that process of like being a closer and just sharing stuff that I learned along the way as well, because I think it's super interesting, like kind of, helping people in that sense and kind of reframing their limiting beliefs, and as well as like the psychology part of it as well. I find that stuff super interesting. So yeah, maybe I'll just document that stuff and kind of share more behind the scenes. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I'll see you guys in the next video.